Huyu ndiye atawaelezea. Huyu ndiye anawaelezea.
Wewe mtu hii aeroplane ni yako.
Sina pepo na hewa, mimi niko hapa na control. The pilot. Cultiva Pro is a company of precision agriculture, where basically we are providing farmers with the latest in precision agriculture. Basically, we are changing from the normal old way of doing things, where farmers have always used drudgery in terms of using knapsack sprayers or even boom sprayers, which have their own cons as much as they have many pros. So first and foremost, we are all about safety and sustainability. We know our farmers, and mostly farmers in the informal sector or the small-scale farmers do hire hand labor to do their sprays. And with this, most of them are not wearing the personal protective equipment. And so we find so many people, so many young men who have been spraying for years, and they have been exposed to harmful chemicals. And so for this, we are introducing a technology where as few as possible numbers of the society are exposed to these sprays. So with a drone, which is one of the equipments we are offering as Cultiva Pro, we are offering both fertilizer spreading services and spraying services. And we are partnering with agrochemical companies to help them get to the farmer. Why do we need a drone? You need a drone because in the year that has passed, most of the farmers, even when they were able to purchase pesticides, they were not able to get to the farmers, to get to the farm, because the tractors or even people are not able to enter the fields. So it became very, very hard to control pests and diseases. So with a drone, we've been able in the last year to, especially in the cereal areas, in the maize fields, to spray hectares and hectares of land, helping the farmers to get into their farms even when it was extremely impossible. What else? The water use efficiency. Most of the farmers are using almost 1,000 liters in 2.5 acres. This drone behind me does 7.5 acres with only 50 liters of water. That's saving our planet lots and lots of water. You can imagine someone doing 1,000 acres. They will save lots and lots of water. So that's both cost and water use efficiency. So then we go to the real application. We find that when someone is using a knapsack, it's a human being. So at one point the person gets tired and the mind shifts from the real act of spraying to finishing the work. The drone will do the work to the end until all the chemical is exhausted, and it will come back. So there is a lot of precision, there's a lot of accuracy, and there's a lot of efficacy that comes from the correct use of the drone. So yeah, we are using it. We've used it in Nakuru. We are using it with farmers in Thika to do coffee. We are using it in Kericho to do actually real fertilizer, granular fertilizer spreading. So drone technology is being adopted at a very, very high rate, more than we even expected, because we didn't know that farmers were really, really suffering to that extent. So yeah, it's a technology that we want all, if not most farmers, to apply in the agriculture. Technology is as old as probably now heading to 3 years. And we want to thank the government. The regulations that come with owning a drone, importing a drone have been worked on, and it's quite possible. I'm not saying it is easy because, again, a drone can be used for so many other bad things, but it is possible now with the right application and following the regulations to own and operate a drone for agriculture. So we've used the technology now. Basically in Kenya, it's older than 3 years, the technology. Yeah. The full load of 50 acres can go, 50 liters can go for 7.5 acres. So you can put half, you can put quarter. You can put for the quantity of the land you want to use. But for the efficiency, what we are doing is, and this is actually encouraging better pest control. So we are going either to a coffee society and telling the society leaders to make sure that farmers are spraying at the same time. That helps. When you spray pests in this land, they're not flying to the opposite land just because the neighbor has not sprayed. So we spray one locality at the same time, making sure that that almost everybody is being served at the same time. So it is true, we are doing it even for small-scale farmers.
Ama inaweza tugonga? Ya kina nani?
Ni jamaa tu huko.
Kwani soko imekuwa na